abandoned it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Unloads to the right. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
But I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the first down marker is. Let them throw the ball short, come up, get them on the ground, forcing a 4th down. Decision time for this offense.
They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Wide open spaces. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up. And they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Madsen. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Down in 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
How about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Ford. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Pocket breaking down. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry?
And that feels so good if you're a player because you know you've been practicing that flea flicker all off season. You're just begging your offensive coordinator to dial it up, and they went out and they executed it beautifully.
So now it's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The Broncos are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to the quarterback. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway and now they're in business.
And to me, that is the downside of a flea flicker, man. Sometimes it creates so much momentum in a big play, but a lot of times you see this, Palmer, the quarterback wants to force it, take that big shot, and be so aggressive.
There's going to be a conversation after this game between the offensive play caller and his head coach. The big man's going to be asking why he's dialing up quick plays to turn the football over. That is not what is supposed to happen when you dial up a flea flicker.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except the ticket holders.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Wide open downfield. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. They're facing a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. And he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. tosses it back. Pressure coming. Puts it out of the air. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Broncos. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that is exactly what this offense needed to have happen. They had to come up with a big drive with a big touchdown here at the end of the quarter. That's going to help their confidence. They've now got the lead heading into halftime.
Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Broncos will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback making checks. They'll open the second half on the ground. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
On the option. He'll pitch it. Slithers into space. Got the first down and still on his feet. It's a seam wide open. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Duke is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Blue Devils on the scoreboard. They're up by 17 over the Broncos. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Madsen. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Broncos are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
One for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. It's a flea flicker. Rushes on him. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys. Those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words you describe defensive linemen with.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
The Broncos need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Throwing right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And as I saw that screen start to develop, I thought big play coming. I just didn't realize it would be for the defense.
Yeah, they got in there quick, and the quarterback's supposed to see that, right? He's supposed to let him come upfield, buy a little bit of time, but then he's got to get rid of it, get it to his playmaker. The offense did not do their end of the bargain. Quarterback got sacked.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete to the left. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
They booted away on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Spins away from the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
They'll try to run for it. The Broncos get enough to move the chains.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And the Broncos are marching down the field. Dropping back, it's Madsen. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some first downs, salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
He might want another play. Try to get it to the edge. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And I think the offensive coordinator will be a little frustrated at that point because obviously it didn't go anywhere, and that's fine if you don't get any yardage, but we're under 2 minutes. You know, we've got the lead. We want that clock to be our friend and to tick, running out of bounds, stopping it, really keeping this defense in the football game.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Toss sweep to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Missouri.
And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Punt is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have one left after that. You realize you got to get points, but now you get to get your quarterback over here and get in his ear a little bit.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Wants to throw. It's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation. It's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake here.
Tosses to the quarterback. Defense was not fooled for a second, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Everybody loves a good trick play. How about pulling out the flea flicker? Sometimes you want to create some momentum, make something happen. Great job breaking it out. Great job executing.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking for his man. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.